The family that prays together stays together. My name is Peter Paleo, and I am a seminarian with the Congregation of Holy Cross in my third year of vows. Today I will offer a brief reflection on the question, what does the Magnificat reveal about the nature of God? The Magnificat, or Mary's famous hymn upon greeting her cousin Elizabeth, is one of the most beautiful and poetic pieces of the entire New Testament. In it, Mary proclaims the greatness of God and of the greatness of the work that God does for his people. It is not a theological treatise that tells us what God is like. Rather, Mary in the Magnificat tells us about God's nature by telling us what God does and who God is in his relationship to us. If you read the Magnificat, it is a litany of the things that God does for his people Israel, for us, the church. And it is a manifesto of what it means to be a Christian, of what it means to live in that relationship with God. God is proclaimed as great, and we as proclaiming God's greatness as Christians. And we are recognized as lowly, humble servants and children of God the Father. Mary recognizes that God favors the lowly, the poor and the weak who have no one else to favor them, but those who are proud and have enough and rely not on God but on themselves are cast down and left without anything to eat. This tells of the entire dynamic of salvation history, where Jesus took the part of the poor and lifted them up to be one with God, while those who tried to make themselves into God were cast down and made lowly. The great reversal of the gospel that is the good news for God's chosen ones, for God's church. And so as we reflect on the Magnificat and what it proclaims about the nature of God and our relationship with God, let us strive to become lowly, like Mary, to be humble and childlike, to proclaim the greatness of God always, and to recognize his work in our lives. The family that prays together stays together.